Today we're going to be reading Superman issue 6 real quickly, which is a continuation of yesterday's story of Superman issue 5. So the comic starts off with Superman fighting the robot, and then soon it takes us back to Superman before he was being attacked, when he was laying unconscious. Clark was basically laying unconscious and resting, and he found out that Lois and the others took away his clothes, and they found out that he was Superman. Now, he was worried because his identity was basically revealed, but they didn't really act too surprised about it. He was just surprised because he didn't understand why they didn't have a huge reaction to finding out that he was Superman. He finds out that Lois and all the others are not clones, and so then soon he tries to be with them, and he asks Lois what was going on, and then soon we get some information and some lore about our planet. Apparently there was this alien race that used to live back in the day, and this virus was created, and so they basically murdered a bunch of their lower species to try to get rid of the virus. And so in order to make sure that they stay alive and well, they built a giant robot for them to put all their minds in, for the plan to one day be able to be free and unleash their minds and mind control the entire population. It's pretty complicated, but obviously Clark Kent put a stop to it. It was pretty difficult because he couldn't beat the robots. Now he realized that things are going to get more difficult if he doesn't get this robot under control. The only way to get them and save everyone else is to offer himself to be the one who gets mind controlled. Unfortunately, everyone gets selfish, wanting to be the one to mind control Superman, and that kind of destroys the robot. And well, I guess that's it. And then soon Lois Lane gets taken by Superman in his arms, and they fly back to North America, to the Daily Planet. Very wholesome. This comic was not that bad. It was not that... the stakes weren't really that up, but it was pretty interesting for a Superman story. Pretty classic, pretty simple. I liked him. I give it like maybe an 8 out of 10. Not the worst story that I've read, and I also like how they built up on Superman and Lois Lane. Stay tuned for issue 7 tomorrow.